Good afternoon. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about things I've learned in different places I've worked. And 3M in Aberdeen, that you can see in the background there, that was 10 years of my life, so there was a lot of learning that took place there. I wanted to talk specifically about change acceptance, and there's no better story for that in my mind than Sandy Beekler. Sandy Beekler was a material handler. She drove fork trucks that loaded the trailers with all the material that we sent out of the plant. Sandy retired and then passed away a couple of years ago, and I'll miss getting to see her and talk to her. But she and I had a rough start. I was charged very early on in my time in the plant with replacing the computer systems on those fork trucks. And Sandy had been around the block a few times and knows that those changes don't always go well. They're sometimes difficult. They need to be handled with caution, and I don't think she was really up for another one going south and having a problem. Well, I did the research, I got the equipment, everything was lined up, and I knew we should be okay, and it should be just fine, but I was not doing well on the change acceptance. And I finally figured out that I had to have Sandy. If I didn't have Sandy, I didn't get anybody, but if I got Sandy, all the other material handlers would follow suit, and I might not even have to convince them. She might do it for me. But man, selling Sandy on that was not easy, and it took a long time, and finally it came down to, I pretty much said, hey Sandy, just trust me on this one. Let's turn it on Thursday morning, and if it's not working by noon, we'll shut it off and't I'll put it back, and I promise you I can do that. And she said okay. Well, as it happens, it was a beautiful cutover, better than they normally go. I mean, there's usually something, right? But no, this one was nearly flawless. And what I got out of it wasn't so much that we got the project done. That was only part of it. That was almost the small part of it. After it went well and Sandy realized that, hey, I was in her corner, I was on her side, and I would take care of her, she became my biggest proponent. It didn't matter what I came up with, any crazy new idea I dreamed up, she'd say, hey, let's go try it. And so she was my ace in the hole every single time. She was really a big help. So what it comes down to is change management's important, because sometimes it's not just what you do, it's how you do it. And if you need people in the future, which usually we do, then it's important to get them to be able to come along with you. Sometimes you just have to do things. Sometimes there's no choice. But man, if you can develop a relationship like I had with Sandy, it just makes the next few years so much better. So that's all. Thank you.